you guys, welcome back to another day in my life as a homemaker without a home. I believe today's vlog is day 23. Remember, if you're new here, make sure you subscribe to the channel, leave a comment and share, and come join the Vlogg family. So you guys, today's vlog is about from nothing into something. It's times in our lives where God will lower the season of our life. Like our finances will be very low and he will only give us what we need in the season that we're in. In this particular video, you will see me using a lot of things that I turned into nothing to something. Like this dustpan. It's a box of mashed potatoes, but it's a dustpan because in certain seasons you have to sacrifice something or go without something. So when you reach seasons like this in your life, and I'm telling myself this too, create something out of nothing. Right here, you're about to see me turn this broom into somewhat of a mop. I know that some people actually do this, and I usually don't do it. That's my thing. I usually have a Swiffer or a mop. But I'm in a season where I can't afford a lot of things like that. So I used nothing and turned it into something. From a distance, you cannot really see how dirty it was. But if you've seen it close up, it was kind of dirty. And I had to clean it because you see me wear shoes, but my kids don't wear shoes on the floor because they will slip if they always got socks on. So I realized that their feet is getting more dirty often because you know how floor can track dirt. So I told myself that I need to mop more often so it can be more clean and sanitized. Did it come out well? Not as much. If you guys are wondering what this is, my kids had balloons and my husband drew on the balloon and the marker came off and it came all in the tub, the shower actually. So yeah. So right now, it's towards the end of the month, and the end of the month struggles of food. We are a family of 6, so it's a lot of different foods we have to get sometimes. So we have to get quicker meals when it comes towards the end of the month, because God will only provide a certain amount of money. And in those type of seasons, we have to make sure that we buy things carefully. Sometimes you have to sacrifice what you want just to get something that you need, and sometimes you have to sacrifice the things you desire just to get what you need, because sometimes in certain seasons, God is not going to give you what you want, but he will always give you what you need. The lucky side of this part is that both for my 5-year-old and my 1-year-old can now eat solids. My 5-year-old was already eating them, but since my 1-year-old can eat them, he finally can eat noodles, mashed potatoes, and chicken nuggets and things like that. So that make it much easier to deal with. Hello, you guys. So I am starting to do a what you call it, a grocery list, right? And this is the grocery list I have so far. And yes, we are on stamps. Don't be ashamed. If that's how God is providing for you, you take that, So I'm starting to learn to do a grocery list, because every time I either order online or I go in person, I forget what to buy and I begin to buy random things. And this is the list so far. I got half of the kids already. I know I need to add more, but this is mom and dad, and then this is the baby boy, which is the baby that's on formula. So, on this list, don't mind the scribbling. One of the kids and scribbled on the paper, so I was like, forget it. This is the life of a mother. You can't get everything done perfectly. So on this list, you see more of healthier foods. Not too much of fatty foods or too much sugar. I'm starting to realize that I am feeding my children way too much sugar, and they are getting addicted, and I don't need them to start having patterns of certain things, So like Pop-Tarts and string cheese and crackers and fruit cups and things like that, Me and hubby are kind of going vegan because God have taken away meat. So it's like certain food we're going to eat is going to look like meat, but it's actually vegan meat. And like I said, baby boy, he's getting ready for baby rice, because his the formula is not filling him up a lot. So more to come, but this is the list I'm starting to make. I feel like I need to start by going by the list so I can know what directly to buy, because I always end up forgetting something. God did provide a little bit more food this day. This was off the Amazon gift card. I'm just going to show you guys what we got from Amazon. I forgot the total. I'm going to put it on the screen, and I'm going to show you guys how much everything was. In this season, I'm just learning to trust God even more than what I do trust him, especially when it comes to our daily living. If you don't know that we do live in a hotel, a family of 6, and God provide for us daily. So sometimes daily room pay and daily food and daily things we need to survive. And sometimes we have to wait for those things for God to provide, but he always will. So my encouragement is, if you're in a season and you're waiting for God to provide your rent, food for your kids, clothes, whatever it is, he will come through. But remember that sometimes it won't be the way you want it to be or in the timing you want it to be. But our Father will always come through for our needs. So this is another mini grocery haul that we have. It's really not a grocery haul. It is some items we bought. We do have a daughter that just turned 5. So we did buy her some little birthday stuff with a little food here, So we're just going to show you guys what we bought. And it was just like I think all the birthday stuff was probably like $10 in total. Her balloons, her birthday banner. And we just created something that was out of nothing with the little money that we did have. And one thing I want to say is that, one thing I dealt with as a child is that I didn't have a lot of birthdays, because I feel as if the birthday wasn't the best, my mom didn't want to do it. Instead of giving me a cheap birthday that she can afford in that season, she rather gave me nothing. And I believe at least give your child something, even if it's not the best. But if you can afford just a little bit of what they like, a little bit of something, I think your child would definitely adore that better than nothing. And I'm also speaking for myself because it was times where I didn't celebrate my daughter's birthday because I wanted this big fancy birthday party instead of just giving her a cute little cheap birthday party in the season that her birthday was in. And I gave her nothing, and that was very bad parenting on my side. So I was like, I'd rather give her something than nothing. Watch us turn nothing into something.
Okay, what's that?
She said maybe this one will work. It went back down.
When we did this little decor birthday, DIY birthday thing, I really enjoyed it because it was a family thing. Yes, it wasn't much, but it was something. And one thing I'm learning to love is just to spend time with the family, laughing, giggles, enjoyment. Just because you have the little doesn't mean you have to feel like you're worth nothing. So in this next clip, this is the final result. At first, we had two of those balloons on the side as something else, but we created one balloon to look like it's balloons hanging on the wall. And then we had these bluey stickers that we had bought when we was in our old house and it came with us. So it came out to be something great. All right, you guys, I see you guys in the next vlog. Catch you guys soon. Love you guys.